Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Pat the Encourager. Hey everybody. On today, why don't you guys come with me as I made some delicious cheesy baked spaghetti. But guess what? You see those meatballs on there? Well, they're not your regular meatballs. They're not ground beef. They're not ground turkey, but it's ground chicken. So I just been trying alternative of different things that you can use that's a little bit more healthier, but the same delicious taste. So y'all, thank you for coming, but I want you to just come on, hang with me for a minute as we make this dish. I'm excited that y'all are here. Any new subscribers, welcome to the family. All right, guys, let's go into this video. All right, so here's our ground chicken. I had already started preparing it, so I had put some colorful peppers on here and some onions on here. So I'm just going to create something tonight. I'm going to add different spices, different condiments to put in here just to give it a great taste. Okay, so we just gonna throw all this stuff on this cabinet until this ground chicken. If you see the texture of the ground chicken, it's more of a slippery wet texture. And so this is only my second time using it. I have a video where I made some real chicken nuggets out of this ground chicken. So I am going to drop the link below so that you can see this video. I really like it, okay? So let's just get started and putting our things in. So we're going to add a spoonful of garlic. I like garlic, so hey, let's add a little bit more. So now we're going to use some ground ginger. We're going to put that over in here. So this is basically one of them recipes like where you just putting stuff together and you're creating the taste that your taste bud have. This is what I'm doing tonight. So I'm adding a little ketchup in here. Most of us knew when we were growing up, or even now, still make meatloaves and things like that with ketchup on it. So here's some relish. The relish act like it didn't want to come out. So I had to squeeze it. So we're going to add a little relish on there. And so this was just fun to even do. I just get excited because I like to try things because sometimes it get boring. So we put a little Baby Ray's barbecue sauce on there. Let's get our mustard on there. I really wish that I had some honey mustard because I would have added that on just to get the little honey taste. So what about our W sauce, our Worcestershire sauce? We're going to add that in there. Now, because I only added a half a pack of ground chicken, I used 1 egg. I could have used two, but I just used one. Okay, so let's get busy and get our seasonings in there. Use whatever seasonings that you like, that you desire. So I am going to use my Tony seasoning. It's no salt, so I'm piling a little bit more on there. If you notice, guys, I always say this, I don't use too much salt because of health reasons. And so we're putting some Italian seasoning on here. And what I like is that they have so many different seasonings out here now that you can get with no salt. So we have our Sazon seasoning. We're going to add a little lemon pepper. And of course, y'all know I use my smoked paprika. We're going to use that on there. And so what we're going to do is to just mix. Now it's wet. It was already loose and it's wet. I have breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs that I am going to use in here. We're going to get everything mixed up. Now what I am going to do, I am going to allow it to sit in the refrigerator. I'm going to cover it so that they can get firm, more firmer before we put them in the oven. So this is just what I'm doing right now, mixing everything up and everything. So, and then we're going to get ready and get it in the oven. So I did put my breadcrumbs in here. I noticed that I didn't do it on camera, but you need your breadcrumbs or either crackers or things of that sort. All right, so I allowed it to sit in the oven, like I say, for an hour. So if you see here, they're more firmer. You know, as you saw it, it was just wet. So it's firm. I've already formed them into the size of the meatballs that I want. You can use any size you want. So here's just a peek. They're halfway done, but not quite. I flipped them. So all I had was linguine noodles, okay? So guess what? That's what we gonna use. So I put everything in the pot, okay? So I had this Prego, I think it was roasted garlic. I really didn't like that flavor. It was my first time using it, but we did it. So I just added, this is my grated Parmesan. I put the noodles in there. I just put, the spaghetti sauce in there. We're going to get it mixed together. Also, I put in Mexican blend cheese because I love my spaghetti with cheese. Me and the sauce doesn't get along. So that's why I always bake my spaghetti. So that would help to dissolve the sauce, so get girl won't get heartburn and all that old good stuff. So here we just mixing it up, and of course you have to critique it. You critique it to your taste. I'm going to need a little bit more sauce because as you see, it's not enough. And I'm definitely going to have to add a little water in it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just what I'm doing right here. You critique it to your taste. You critique it to your liking. Some people like a lot of sauce. I don't, okay? So I'm just getting it mixed up. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. You can hear the excitement in my voice because I'm like, yes, when I have a taste for something, that's when I really can eat it. Okay, so we're going to get ready and put everything together and get ready and put in the oven. So here you go. I put everything together in the pan. I put the spaghetti in there, put the meatballs on top. I added more cheese on top, more Mexican blend. I added more Parmesan, okay? Now, it baked in the oven for 20 minutes because it was basically all the way done. Look at this, okay? We have us some cheesy baked spaghetti and chicken meatballs. Well, guys, I had a blast with you guys making this. This is simple. It is easy. It doesn't take much time, and the whole family will enjoy. So, guys, until next time, thank you. It's your girl, Pat, the encourager.